Well, the rain ruined the Rose Garden photo opportunity. So Trump brought big tech indoors. I guess when the lawns flood, lobbies shine. And what happened inside the White House that night looked less like a dinner and more like a power audit. Tim Cook, Sundar Pichai, Satya Nadella, Mark Zuckerberg, Sam Altman, Bill Gates, Arvind Krishna, Safra Katz, Sergey Brin, Greg Brockman, Alexander Wang, Sanjay Mehrotra, Vivek Ranadiv, Sham Sankar, David Limp, Jared Isaacman, Susie Wiles, his chief of staff. Well, the most brilliant people, that was what Trump calls them. And one by one, they stand. They look at the president and they say the same words. Thank you, Mr. President. Cook pledges $600 billion. Pichai promises $250 billion. Nadella, $80 billion every year. Zuckerberg, $600 billion.
Sorry, I wasn't ready to do a role for announcement. He said I wasn't sure what number you wanted to go in. Well, he said. Sorry, I wasn't ready to do a role for announcement. He said I wasn't sure what number you wanted to go in. Well.
Meanwhile, Sam Altman, he doesn't announce a number, but he delivers the viral line. And here it is. Thank you for being such a pro-business, pro-innovation president. Looks like flattery, but it's actually survival. We all have experienced this. Trump doesn't waste time, whether it is regarding tariffs or naming the AI choke point, which is, of course, electricity. Data centers are starving for power. States are dragging on permits. So Trump tells the big tech dinner guests, I'm making it easy for you, getting you electric capacity, getting you permits. The applause says it all. Big tech isn't just chasing GPUs. They are chasing megawatts. In other words, this wasn't about friendship. It was about access. Access to the grid, access to tariffs and subsidies, access to the White House, oxygen that fuels trillion-dollar valuations. And the dialogue goes deeper. Trump turns to Sundar Pichai, and this is what he says. You had a very good day yesterday, an acknowledgement of the antitrust ruling that spared Google from breakup. No Chrome sell-off, no Android spin-off, no end to the $20 billion Apple deal. Why? Because the judge said AI had already rewritten the rules of competition. The irony, the very tool built to dethrone Google, OpenAI's ChatGPT, became the shield that saved it. He also teases Zuckerberg by saying this is the beginning of your political career. Zuck laughs it off, but the cameras catch the moment. Sam Altman thanks Trump directly for making America pro-business. Tim Cook frames Apple's $600 billion investment as proof of US leadership in AI and manufacturing. Earlier that day, many of these same executives, Altman, Pichai, Krishna, sat with Melania Trump at the AI Education Task Force Roundtable, announcing new AI training commitments from Microsoft, Nvidia, Amazon, Google, and OpenAI. So basically, education by day, power dinner by night. But not everyone showed up. Elon Musk, absent after a messy public fallout with Trump's big, beautiful bill. He said he was invited, even hinted he'd send a representative, but the White House quietly confirmed he wasn't on the list. Musk's no-show looked like defiance, a way to avoid lining up and saying, "Thank you, Mr. President," Jensen Huang, the man who controls the world's AI chips, skipped too. But his absence was very different. It actually talked about confidence. He prefers one on one lobbying, and he'd already secured the green light to keep selling NVIDIA GPUs into China. Huang doesn't need the stage, he already has the leverage. Together, their absence sent a signal. Not every power player needs to play the loyalty game. But for everyone else in that room, the message was crystal clear. Survival depends on proximity to DC. But if you step back a little to look at the bigger picture, you will see machine forming. Apple is testing Google's Gemini inside Siri. Meta just signed a $10 billion Google Cloud contract. OpenAI, bankrolled by Microsoft, is training on Google servers. Microsoft is literally wiring Google's agent to agent protocol into Azure AI. Amazon, you ask? Well, it's selling OpenAI's new open-weight GPT OSS models through Bedrock and SageMaker with 128K context and tool use. These are not rivalries anymore. They're actually supply chains. And that's why every CEO queued up at that dinner. They don't need Trump's friendship, they need his permits. We will not be surprised if some interesting new partnerships come out of this meeting in the coming months. And the scale, well, is insane. Google is building a nuclear reactor in Tennessee, 50 megawatts by 2030, just to power its AI data centers. Meta is spending more on GPUs than most countries spend on defense. And Microsoft, it's betting that agent interoperability will be the new internet protocol. The AI race isn't just trillion-dollar companies fighting each other anymore. It's trillion-dollar companies feeding each other. So here's the takeaway. Big tech isn't converging because they want to. They are converging because they have to. Electricity is the new GPU. Washington is the new cloud provider. And the White House dinner just made it official. Co-opetition is the new strategy. Apple runs on Google, and Google needs Apple. Meta runs on Google. OpenAI runs on Google while tied to Microsoft. Microsoft integrates Google. Amazon sells OpenAI. And everyone, well, bows to DC for power. The rivals are still rivals, but their survival depends on each other. Trump got the praise, big tech got the grade, and the world just saw the future of AI.